Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in the universe. This is Swifty, the Ineffectual Gamer. And this is an Elite Dangerous live stream. And we are on day 2 of this mini expedition. And I'm just at my fleet carrier. Hello. Oh, I have a lag problem here. And I'm really worried because I did an update on my computer. A Windows update, and now I'm seeing a lot of lag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get aboard the ship, I'm going to close out the game, load it back up, and see what the issue is, see where the problem is, because there is a problem somewhere. Well, I don't know what that 10 credits worth of damage was. Was that me getting on the ship? Right. Just 1 second. I just want to make sure the music's not drowning me out too much, so... Actually, I'll turn that up, and I'll turn that down. One second. So we've got the enable preview off on OBS, right? We have nothing else open. Like, this should not be acting the way it is. Actually, it's only doing it on foot, but we'll see, because it's now... The frame rate's got better now, so we'll see if it's just maybe on foot. But I can tell by changing screens there that it's definitely better than it was. So, let's have a quick look-see on the star map, roughly where we are. Now, we're not that far from the bubble, to be honest. Yeah, we're kind of halfway through this section, but, well, quarter way maybe. Third? I think we'll go with a third. So we are quite far from the bubble, and I wanted to actually head towards some of these bookmarks because I can't remember if it was... I should be able to check it, whether it was Brian or Marshall who maybe bookmarked these. But that's kind of our aim. That's where we're working towards. But I think maybe I'm going to visit one of them and kind of come back, because it is a mini expedition. I didn't intend to be out forever, so we've currently got it set to realistic mode because we're quite high up on the galactic plane and there's not a lot of stars around here. Let's just put it that way. So, I think we just need to zoom out and reposition. Yeah, reposition. I hate it when it does that. You can actually click back on it and it should take us straight on. Yeah. So, we can zoom out a slight bit until we see like one other star or two other stars. Okay, that's good. And we will move forward. We'll say about maybe that much. Let's see this one. How far is this? 720 light years. Okay, 24 jumps. Not that many, but we can always jump the fleet carrier as you know, if the stream runs out of time or anything. I always try and jump the fleet carrier ahead. So that's something I am keeping an eye on tonight. Because I think in the last stream I missed it, so I'm keeping an eye on it. Good news. The really good news is, I think I was saying just before I left the bubble, I was down to about 300 million, 336 I think it was, or something, credits, because I'd spent a lot on tritium getting the fleet carrier to come out here. Well, it's very good news that I report that I am now at 1.386 billion. So I've made $1 billion and change credits since I left the bubble couple of days ago. So I've put about two hours a night in off stream, maybe 3 hours off stream, so that's probably 6 hours total, including the stream, about 10 hours, and I've managed to pull in $1 billion. And I think if I was really focused and wanting to push the envelope, I'd have made that way quicker, way quicker. But as I was streaming and stuff, and I was just chilling and enjoying myself, at the other times that we took it quite simply. But we might get our next exobiologist rank when we reach 2 billion. I'm not sure what the next step is. I'm not actually sure what the elite is. So we might as well get going. Let's get this show on the road. The music in tonight's stream is supplied by Miguel Johnson. So been doing a lot of Chris Zabriskie the last few streams since I've been back, and some eFence as well. But today it's Miguel Johnson. Miguel came into one of our streams a long time ago and had a chat, which was really cool. I really like that. He must have been checking his tags on Facebook or whatever and saw that there was somebody with a live, so that was really cool when he did that. Hey Mike, hey, and I'm one of those people watching, I think, through restream, so I've dropped myself a like. Actually no, I've dropped myself a dislike just to throw myself off. Wait. Don't want myself to take the bait. Now I have to be honest, right at the beginning of the stream, I'm a little bit stoned, and so my head's a little bit here and there, but I'll be okay. Hey, could be worse, could be alcohol. I'm doing really well with the alcohol, by the way. I've got a sniff of whiskey next to me tonight. First time in a month and... what are we on? 12 days? So, first time in a month and 12 days that I've had whiskey. Which is really good. Not to say I haven't had a few cans here and there and whatnot on like a Friday night or whatever, but I'm doing so much better these days away from that alcohol. The demon! No, it's not a demon, it's the person. Right, okay, so let's see what we've got in this system, because it does look like we've got a couple of things at least, so let's see if we've fallen on a good sword here. Nope.
First discoverer of Planet 3.
Nope. Oh, but I've got first discovery.
Of Planet 2.
But having said that, the first discovery is not always legit.
First discoverer of Planet 4.
But in this area, I would not be surprised at all. Live by Spain. Let's have a look. So, oh, Waterworld. Oh, Waterworld. Oh, that's mine. Oh no, look, first discovered by Bogeyman, but he didn't tag it. So when it was saying earlier, oh, first discovered, I haven't. I never get excited when it says first discovery. I need to turn that off, actually. Because it doesn't know. Not everybody's connected. It goes by EDSM. So, like, maybe I am. Oh, maybe I am. Look, it's not showing up. About you, lady. I'm full of shit. So we have to go. Have to go map this Waterworld. So terrestrial Waterworld. I can't believe that's a high metal content, but whatever. Have we got anything? I can't remember where you see the planetary information. It'll be that one. Composition. No, it's not the composition. Which one do you find? Which one do you find where the different things you can get from the surface? Oh, crap on a stick. Maybe you have to do, you might have to do a probe. It's too early for in the evening for probes, isn't it? Oh. Hang on. Well, the computer stopped acting up, but I'm not on foot, so... yeah, I thought I tagged it. Well, we can do it in the sidebar, can't we? It'll be 7. That'll be the one. So the other ones, I don't know if they're terraformable. They're high metal contents. Because it didn't come up with a message saying they were, so... and I haven't got Elite Observatory running today. Which I now should do, because I wasn't running it before because I was too close to the bubble. So I wonder if I can get away with running it. I'm going to see if I can. So tick that. Desktop. Delete shortcuts and delete observatory. Right, so fingers crossed we might pick something up with that. How are you doing, mate, by the way? What are you up to these days? Tell me a little bit about what you're doing with in your life. When you first came into the stream, were you still living in Portugal? Or did I just totally dream that? I might have actually dreamed that fact. There's alcohol for you kids. Stay away from it. Not good. Drink and enjoy, but don't drink and stay for the pie. Do you know what? I should message Alaska. I totally forgot to message him the last stream. I have been talking to him though, so... Oh, he's still working for that bloke. Is he still dodging his bills? I've heard he never pays on time. It's not till you say you're going to go to a small claims court. Mind you, he's been in hospital, hasn't he? So's the other one who's got some type of deadly disease, I'm guessing, the way they're kind of covering it up. Either that or somebody else's child. I don't think she'd do a Diana. I think she's more in love than Diana was with Charles. Well, actually, it wasn't that way round, was it? It was that Charles wasn't in love with Diana. People kind of have it fixed the wrong way. Right, 1 second. I had my gloves on, I had my glasses on while looking at the television. And now my eyes won't adjust to the television. I'm getting really annoyed. My eyesight's going because I'm getting older, but it really annoys me when I do that. I try not to wear glasses unless it's absolutely necessary because of this exact reason. Because if you wear them too much, your eyes adjust and then you can't see it how you saw it before. So, like, I'm really funny about it. Because it's sad that you lose your eyesight, to be honest. But I don't think sitting in front of a computer so much would help. Probably helps my eyesight, but I don't want to have to lean back when I'm playing on the TV. Nowhere near enough. Yeah, that'd make sense, yeah. Like I said. Guy walks around in Scotland, though, on his own. They say he's on his own. You know the SAS are all up in that fucking bracken. You know it. There's no way he's walking around Scotland on his own. Give me a break. I don't know whether you see in the video, it went viral, but there's SAS all over the place. Fucking dressed as a rock. Right, okay, so we've got it. We got that one. And because we'll get the first discovery, discovery on that one. Discovery and map, I think. Right, sorry. I'm still trying to get round not being able to read the screen now. That better not be forever. I might have just witnessed a step down in my ability to see. I mean, what's the point of having a 4K TV if I'm going to need glasses? You wear glasses, everything's in fucking 4K. Alright, okay, I can read a couple of things now, so my eyes are coming back. His eyes are straightened up. Oh, I just dropped a viewer. I hope they don't wear glasses. Wait. Right, okay, I'm just gonna slow down now. I think we've gone as far as we need to, and this is actually quite a jam-packed system, so let's get going on it. Oh, couple of gas giants here. This might be a water giant, actually. Nope, but it is a gas giant with water-based life. I'll be really happy to find something in the first couple of systems. Kind of getting it down now, getting it down to a bit of an art form to find stuff. So, you know, kind of getting that idea of, okay, that one's going to be on the flat, that one's going to be in the mountains. Although the ones in the gulches and stuff, I haven't quite fathomed out yet, and that's only because of a lack of systems to practice on. I don't understand why that's not... Ah, okay. Must be there. Oh no, maybe backwards. There we go. But geologicals, but we're not interested in geologicals for the time being. There's another one. Where is it? Ah, okay. More geologicals. I think when I actually go out into the black though, even though I've got elite exploration buddy, I'm probably going to have some rules when I'm scanning. So I think what I was thinking is minimum when I probably go out into the black is letting the planet load in, you know, so I can see it now. So it'll show me the... It'll show me the... Oh, bloody hell. Where were we? There we go. Oh, we didn't have to go far. Must clean that out. Oh, okay, another one. So just to give myself some kind of parameters to work from, because I don't... It feels like I'm cheating when I zoom in and out like that. And I know time's money and everything, but I want to give it some gameplay to it. But it only seems like we're finding geologicals here. So I think we're a bit limited. No, I haven't been logging either, so I haven't been logging any of the systems that I've been going into on this. So I'm not sure which stars are producing the most stuff at the moment. Oh, we got a fair few rock bodies in here, or high metal content, depending. Oh. But they're not. It doesn't look like they're producing anything at the moment. Okay. Where the hell is it? Some of these don't make sense. They're like different shapes, but they have exactly the same zoom marker. There we go. I'll check the chat in a minute after I've done the full system scan, but I'm not holding out a lot of hope for this. It all seems to be like geological 90% of the time. Oh well, at least we'll get that out of the way. Okay, there's nothing in here. Okay, we can come out and move on. One, yeah, we're not there. Sometimes on the very last one you seem to get something, but I'm not holding out hope. Nope. So when I've done that, I have to just double check on the exploration buddy, because I'm using there was a lot of planets there, but yeah, there's nothing of any serious value, so we're gonna jump on. And Mike says He came back? Who came back? I'm half an hour behind you, mate. Slim Shady? Guess who's back? Back again. I need to curate. I need to actually go back to Miguel Johnson's website and curate the music a bit more, because this particular song I remember picking because I thought it'd be good in a fight. Well, now it's changed song, but I know what I meant. I actually, when I'm flying in the black, I don't listen to this music. I listen to Tom Petty. It gives it a weird trucker feel. I can't explain it. It feels like you're trucking out in the black. It's weird, but it really suits. The time goes past so fast. I think I'm gonna try Sting and the Police as well. Come on, we can get something on this. Come on, we can do it. We can get something on this. Just a stray one. Like, even if it just has one bacterium on it, I don't mind. I'll do it. I'll play ball. No? Alright, okay. Right, next one. We're on to the next one. Sometimes it does take a while for stuff to drop in, but oh, did they? Oh no, they've gone again. Bastard. He's gone again, he's left me. Oh, I'm just smoking cannabis because it's legal here in Spain, and I found that it almost. I mean, it took a while, but it almost took away the alcohol pretty much immediately. The days I want alcohol, go get it, but now there's a lot of times I'm just happier to sit down with some water or some fruit juice, or for example tonight I'm drinking shandy, but like a proper shandy, a homemade shandy, so tons of lemonade in it and very little alcohol, and it's just completely taken away the alcohol addiction almost. I mean, as an addict, I suppose you're never over it. I haven't been for help or anything. This isn't psychologists' words. These are my words. Oh, these have been discovered and mapped. I'm like thousands of light years away, and yet stuff's still out here. There's tons of stuff, tons of names on systems. It's crazy. So yeah. So what is it tonight? Oreo and waffles is what I've had tonight, but I've also had I actually have bud, and then I have a vape pen, a specialist vape pen as well, but I only do that when I want to get like really stoned, and so I haven't done it yet. It's normally one of those things, you know, like before I go to bed or something. Come on. Oh, there we go. There's a jackpot. I was like, hang on, we've got 15 planets. There must be something around here. So I don't actually smoke. I have a vaporizer because I don't like smoking. I gave up smoking years ago. Sadly, that's when the alcohol went into overdrive. It seriously is. I didn't realise. We've got stuff here. I came to the I realised it like a couple of weeks ago. I was like, oh shit, my alcoholism started when I quit smoking. And now I smoke marijuana a bit, but I don't smoke. Okay, so we've got a couple of places here. I'm really happy because I was really hoping we'd have something. We might even have a couple more planets, but don't worry about her yapping on. If you think Siri's bad now, meet her in the future. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh wow, Okay, so
Possible occurrence of valuable species Recepta delta
3, 4,
hedronix
5,
predicted
and
on high metal content
6.
world
Let's have a
B4.
quick look at this. 3, 4,
Possible
5, and
occurrence of
6.
valuable species Recepta umbrux predicted on high metal content world
3.
B4.
Oh, first
Possible
mapped.
occurrence of valuable
Dang
species
it.
stratum
Okay,
tectonicus
so
predicted
these are all
on high
first
metal
mapped.
content world
100%.
B4.
Okay.
Possible occurrence of
Right.
valuable species
Okie
Desicerity
dokie.
predicted on high metal content world B4.
Does this say anything,
Possible
or do you
occurrence
have
of
to
valuable
actually map
species
it?
Concha aureolus predicted on high metal content world B2. Possible occurrence of
It
valuable
says
species
here,
stratum
this is what I
tectonicus
don't
predicted
get
on
right.
high metal content world B2.
I'm just going to click on various things. Nothing's coming up in here, right? But this is what I want to point out. There is stuff in this system, but nothing comes up when you're on here. It says use a DSS scanner to probe the planet for organic data. Well, DSS scanner is your first scanner, isn't it? It's not your map. But it seems like the mapping thing must bring up this data. So I think they've got that wrong. Could be me, but I think they've got it wrong. But it doesn't matter because I've got Elite Dangerous thingy buddy. So I just know that. Okay, so planet B2, B3 and B4 all have things on them. And at the moment it's a bit of a crapshoot, to be honest. I'm just looking at the lists. And they are huge apart from one of them, and then the ones on offer are actually not the best. But I try not to judge, and okay, this isn't my system, but it is what it is. So we're going to go to planet, what's the closest? B2 is the closest, so we're going to go to planet B2 first. So this is probably going to take up a little bit of the stream, which is good because this is what I want. Hey Alaska, I was just saying earlier how I should message you. Ah, okay. Right, so Mike, Cushion Green Gelato, I think. The pen is Kush. The bud is green gelato, I think. Oh, I tell you, it's changed my life. The only thing that's made me a bit lazier, but that's something I'm dealing with at the moment. And I don't do it all day or every day or anything. It's when work's said and done, then the budding become. My eyes are so bad. I'm not sure if it's tiredness as well, actually. I got up really early this morning, but I can't see the screen. Yeah, the exploration buddy is so good. Like, in actuality, wait till we get closer before I map it, and then we'll work something out. I might actually be able to do it before at least plan it, so just give me a second. There we go. Hang on. Right, okay. We'll work on that in a second. I'll get up close to the planet and then we'll have a look at it more closely. I'm trying to drink my sniff of whiskey before the ice takes, because I only have like a tiny bit with an ice cube, but if it goes too long, the ice cube obviously dilutes it too much, so I've got to be really careful. Holy shit, my eyesight is terrible. I think it's the dark, to be honest. Fuck me. It's gotten worse. And the worst thing is I have to keep looking over at the laptop for the chat. But I think if I just go out a bit more. Right, okay. Here we go. Right, I was on a planet like this earlier. So, I've got... I'm just... blah, 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 blah. Bloody hell. Taking on a rattlesnake. Stone Cold Steve Austin won't be happy. But P.S. What happened to wrestling? Like, seriously. In the 80s and 90s, it was a bit different because I was a kid and I thought it was real. But in the 2001, it was legit entertainment. It was at the height. Like the best, the pinnacle of what it could have been. And I accidentally tuned into something the other day and I was like, what am I watching? What the hell am I watching? Right, so the big problem is, not the bacterium, the cactoida. So the cactoida is what we are officially going to concentrate on. If we could actually see what we're looking at. I cannot believe my eyes. Hang on. Actually, no. That's not what I wanted to do. And I did say I was going to do it, so just give us a second. We want that one up to the top. So, this is an exploration buddy. And unfortunately, you can't see the pop-up windows. But if you look at... okay, so if you look at the top part of the green line, so you'll see me highlighting name, or at least you should. I'll just double check. Yeah, you can. You see me highlighting type, atmosphere, temperature, tick, something, EDSM value, all these things. Okay, so all that information is below, and you can see, I'm assuming, no, when I scroll over it you can't see it. Okay, so if you look at up here at the top bar, you see where I'm going across the top, temperature, tick, something else, because I can't see it, EDSM value. If we go over here to where the little planet leaf is, and we go down, if you keep going down to where it says 6, and you look on the left, there's a tick. That's because I've probed the planet, I've mapped it. So this is the planet I'm currently at. If you hang over the leaf, you can't see this because it doesn't allow it, and I don't know why it doesn't allow it, but it doesn't on OBS. But you have another screen kind of pop up within the screen you're already looking at, and it tells you the different types of things there, and it gives you a list of the value. So for example, at the moment at the top of the list is tussock. So I know tussock's normally not got a lot of value, but it's telling me there's 3 different types. So I can have tussock catina, tussock cultro, and tussock divisa. And they're all pretty much the same price. So I'm gonna, whatever I get with a tussock, I'm getting that set price. The fruitaceae is only 1, and it's worth 1.6 million, and that's okay. If I'm the first discoverer, the first footfall, it's actually not a bad payday. Next one is fungoida. It shows up as fungoida, and the fungoida, oh, it's disappeared. The fungoida, I have two possibilities. One of them's worth 3.3 million, but then you get times 5 for the first discovery. And the other one is about half of that, actually. It's 1.670, so yeah, it's about half of it. Then I have Cactioda. The Cactioda ranges from... oh, actually, there's 2, and they're priced the same. So it's 2.4 million. That's actually a good price. The Bacterium... I have a kind of lower end one, but it isn't the lowest, and it's the only one in the list, so I'm guessing that's what it is. But sometimes Elite Dangerous Exploration Buddy doesn't get it correct, but the majority of time it does. And that bacteria is Bacterium alcyoneum or something, which is worth about 1.6 million. Again, times 5 because first discovery. The one that interests me is the stratum, because there's only one on the list, and that is Stratum tectonicus, and that is worth 20 million a pop, which is nearly 100 million. Anywho, we're on the lookout for, I've forgotten what we're even on the lookout for. We're on the lookout for Cactoida. That's what we're on the lookout. So, I can't do it like that, can I? Cactoida isn't showing up anywhere. That is not good at all. Let's speed up a bit, see if we can't find something. Where the frig is this Cactoida? Because this is the light side of the moon. We're going to have to go on the dark side, I think. Let's have a look. It might light up better on the dark side, actually. I never even thought about that. I will get to the chat in a second, people. I'm just... oh. Did I... I didn't turn it off, did I? Dagnam it. Did anybody call me out? Hold on. What do you mean UFC happened? Did you go watch a UFC match? I haven't seen it, so no spoilers. If you did. Because I still haven't seen it from the weekend. Yes, I am a very big UFC fan. Been following it for... Well, I don't want to say I've been following it forever, because I haven't. I followed it since UFC 86, I think. Like, after all the nonsense stuff had been done with, like when they used to have they still have multidiscipline, but it's not, it was ridiculous in the past. Like, I can't see anything here. There's nothing highlighted, so I think we have to forgo the I'm gonna have a look on that, because we're on the dark side now. There's nothing lighting up for Cactoida. So, although it says it's present, there's nowhere that's lighting up. You'll see when we go around the lit side. So, we want to go after the stratum, which apparently is everywhere. But of course, it's not everywhere. So, I think we're going to have to pick somewhere that's semi-mountainous, but not deep mountain yet, because the Frutetia is on the mountain. So we'll go after bacterium first. I'll do this because it's easier for me to we'll go back around the light side of the planet. Actually, I have to turn off this mode so I can see. I'm still looking out for anything, because I think at the moment I got it set to all, but there was no Cactoida anywhere. So what people say? Yeah, UFC happened. Okay, I saw that one. Right, okay. Sunrise or sunset? This will be... Well, no, you don't know, Swifty, but that's sunrise, I think. But how would you know if you don't know where they're... Right, are we done? Okay, let's switch mode again. And let's go down. So, I have to do this without the glasses. The glasses don't help me when I'm looking at that. So, don't overspeed, please. I did pull back on my throttle. So I think at the moment what we want to do is we want to head somewhere like this. So you see there's like some turquoise and then there's a very light blue. The reason we're going to head here is we're going to go like 2 or 3 notches down on the incline thing. And the reason being is because we don't want to be too far away, because we're going to go there to get part of what we need. But we can get most of it down here, I think. Now we've got 6 biologicals. I'm thinking we can get 4 down here. Mike, I have a question actually. You said Northern Lights, Green Gelato and Kush. So I know I've heard Kush. So I know that my vape pen is Kush, 100%. Well, it's actually 80-20, I think. 80-20 indica. So indica's the 80. And then the other stuff I've got is like 60 indica, 40 other, and then I got one in the opposite direction, which is like 60 and then 40 indica, I think, if that's the way I did right. But I'm no aficionado or anything, really not. But so we had, I hope I did I come in at an angle? I'm worried now because I'm not seeing the mountains that I expected to see. They're here somewhere. We can go back up if necessary. We'll go down to put the landing gear up. We'll go down. Normally bacteria pops in, but we are very unlucky. Oh no, there it is, look. So bacteria always seems to pop in really early, but sometimes it's actually the hardest to find, but it pops in early. Like, it's weird. It's like bacterium's almost the first thing you see when you land. Hey Malcolm, how's it going? How are you doing? Oh, why is it so dark here? I landed on the middle of the planet. Ooh, this isn't easy. Where are we? Okay, there it is. We have got a low gravity, so our boost works for ages, which is really good fun. It's because of the atmosphere. Like, that's a blood red sky. Red sky at night. Shepherd's delight. Green sky at night. Get that off the planet. Right, okay. So I was hoping for 6 things in this area, but I have a feeling we're not going to get 6 things in this area. Let's see how we get on. What we at? 90 something meters. Oh my god, I'm really bothered that my eyesight's been affected by using the glasses a little bit. It's bothering me because I can't see like I could see earlier.
Leaving clonal colony range of bacterium alcywonium.
Come on, you mother lover. There we go. You just need a bit of patience. Everything comes. Oh, that might have been a rock though. I don't know if I miscalculated that, in all honesty. As it passed under me, it looked like a rock. To be honest with you, yeah. That's my point, is because that's why I prefer the indica, because for me, if I want an early night, I used to have problems getting to bed, so the alcohol just became the thing that helped me sleep. But obviously it doesn't. Well, it was a rock, wasn't it? I've just realised. I thought it was a rock and it was. Never mind. Okay, we'll go down. That's a real shame. We'll find it though. There you go, right in front of us. So yeah, so the indica is like, it's great. It's great. I can't speak out about it. I like it, but I don't want to do it in the midday. I couldn't. It'd be a mess. Is this our first or our second? I can't remember. It's our second, isn't it? Alex guy, still haven't explained. UFC happened. What happened? Did he go? Leave me hanging on tenterhooks. Either that or like writing the most ridiculously long reply. That's a rock. But I'm going to be honest, if I continue here, it's gonna pop in. It has to. Thank God we're not on an ice planet.
Clonal colony range of bacterium algae.
Right, okay, come on. Pop in, pop in. Oh, is that it? Well, that's a rock. Oh. No, it's a rock. Oh, I don't know what the... Oh, there we go. That's definitely it. I think. No, it's not. It's a rock. Oh, you mother lover. No, it's not. It's flashing. Okay. It's not a rock. But that's all we've seen here, isn't it? The bacteria. I've just realised. We haven't seen anything else. So this is interesting because I dropped in apparently a hotspot. So this is slightly bothersome. There's 6 things on the planet. I dropped in a turquoise hotspot and I'm not seeing anything. I'm not even seeing tussock, which is... You know what I mean. Not to see tussock is strange, especially on the flat. And I'm not seeing it anywhere. It would have, like, I'm not even kidding. If I'd have gone 5 seconds, sorry, from the ship, tussock would have dropped in. So we need to work out what we're going to do here. So, I'm absolutely perplexed. Let's do what we always rely on, which is the big crater. If not the crater, there's some land to the right which is dark. That might actually be a greater crater. I actually think it will be. Now, if the greater crater has... Is that rocks? Yep, it's rocks. I'm going to be honest with you, to not... Oh, there is some bacterium. Yeah. So, I always go by... Now I'm starting to go by my gut instinct, which is like, when we're there, we're not going to find anything. I can look around forever, we're not going to find anything. However, the terrain in front of us looks different. I would say it looks different because it might not be different. This looks very red. That looks a bit different, and whenever you get a change in variant, you start finding stuff. So I understand this is on the shadow side, so this is not a different colour, it's actually just in the shadow. you never know. And I'm going to turn on night vision just for good. I cannot believe with a planet of 6 biologicals we've landed in this shit tip. Like, I don't know a better word for it. Like, see, I think one thing I've noticed, which I'm trying to pick up visual clues when I'm travelling around. When you drop in an area with nothing, it seems to load more rocks in the area. Now, I don't know if that's fully true or not, but I'm sure I'll know in a month or so. But it seems to load a lot more rocks in the area when it's desolate or when it only has one thing or whatever. So we'll blast off. And then we'll go up and we'll see what we're working with. It absolutely bothers me that 6 biologicals and I only found 1 there. So that means there's either 5 in the middle grouping, so that'll be in the light blue, or you have to look for the dark blue, and in the dark blue there'll be everything. But what I'm looking at down on the planet below me is that there really isn't a lot. So what I think we'll do is we'll look for an area where there's fungi. I can't believe the stratum hasn't appeared. The tussock will be in the area. I think we just landed in like a really bad area. I think Futesh is what we need to go for. And if we do okay and we don't come across a stratum, I'm going to actually try out here. There's a reason for it, so I have a feeling that we might find it here. Let's see what we end up with from here. See how there's a bit turquoise and then to the right is a different kind of blue? Yep, we've got something popped in straight away. But I'm not seeing them anywhere else, and they might be rocks, and that's the truth. I didn't even think, oh, it's rocks. Right, let's see. We're only at 700 meters, so you don't know when we get down here. Where the hell have I landed? There's nothing here. No, there must be something here. Come on. Let's just turn the... It's too dark. Dynamic. Okay, turn it back on. This is this feels spooky. There must be tussock. There must be tussock. There must be. Yeah, I think there is. Oh no, that's hang on. No, that's not it either. Oh, hang on, what's that? There's something there. Yep, tussock. Tussock's loaded up. Thank God Almighty. So put some. I can see more now, so more's loaded in. But I can't. Oh, there's something in the distance as well, I think. I don't know. I have to take the car here. I think we're going to take the SRV. It's one hell of a sky, isn't it? I find it really strange. There's a planet with 6 things, and when did I land on the flicking dark side as well? Luke. What are you up to tonight, Malcolm? Took it cultural. I thought it would be, actually. I don't know why, but there was a part of me just going, it's cultural. It's Tussock cultural. Cannot board. What's happened there? Right. I'm stuck. Disembark. The frig. Well, we're not in the ship. Why was it doing that? What was that all about? Right, okay, there was a mess up. I don't know what the hell happened there. I'm like, am I stoned? Like, why was it acting like... Why was it acting like I was kind of in the ship there? Oh god, look at these rocks. There's some really big rocks here. Right, okay, so, board. That's why I was sat there clicking going, why can't I? Because it was this shot. Oh, nice. I cashed in $1 billion today. Nearly. Let's have a look.
Leaving clonal colony range of Tussock Cultro.
It's alright, there's another one here. It's a very big field of it, but I'm still really surprised that it's worrying that I haven't found what I was looking for. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know how I got on the dark side of the planet. Completely at a loss. And I'm also completely at a loss why it turns itself off every single time you get in the ship. But there we go, we got some more here. Come on, stop. Because we don't know where the other stuff is, and I need to go to the toilet before we look on, because I have a feeling it's going to be a right pain in the backside. I don't know why I know, but I know. And when I know. I'm not complaining with the scans I've got, but the fact that there's 4 remaining just seems super sus. One of them I don't think I'm going to get, because I don't think it's here. Because like I said, it doesn't show up anywhere. Right, people, I'm just going to go blue. I'll be 2 seconds. Right, okay, I'm back. Let's have a look. What did Malcolm say? Oh no, he's talking about his Thargoid cache in. Right. Let me get my control. Oh, my sight seems to have come back a little bit. That's a good sight. Pardon the pun. Right, what have we got? I think it was the stratum that wasn't showing up. Just give us a second. That one. Frutetia. Okay, that's a basic one. Fungoida should be here. Okay. I think we have to go back up. For two reasons. One, I want to be where it's a bit more light. But two, some of these are kind of making me a bit crazy because I feel like I should have come across them and I don't understand why they're not loading. So I know now from experience, you know, like when it says on the planet there might be 6 of something, they aren't always there, and sometimes it's a real hard time to get them to pop in. So when that happens, for example, I think the cactoid on this planet, it wasn't showing anywhere. So you can tend to go down and just see if you accidentally find it. If you do accidentally find it, then it's a good thing. But if you don't, then you're left wondering, okay, so we need to go up and we need to get out of this and onto the light side of the planet. So we can always keep this at like a 7-degree angle. This will just allow us to kind of like really traverse the planet at an incredible rate. But if we keep it around there, you can always slow it down if it gets too fast, because sometimes it gets too fast and you can't control it. But let's see. Okay, so here's the sunny side. So we know this is morning. Right, okay. So, Cactoida doesn't exist. Fungoida. Have we got the Fungoida we haven't found, have we? Right, okay. Right, Fungoida. Let's give it a whack. Let's go down here. So we're gonna go to a point where, okay, so we're gonna head here, and what we do know by the looks of it is that there's a little bit of a plateau right here, and then just there the mountains start. So I think if we drop like somewhere semi close to the mountains, that gives us the rest of the plateau, the rest of the area to go kind of to the right. That gives you a lot of like kilometers after kilometers. Like sometimes when you're high up, you don't realize how much space you've got to do something. But then there's these kind of blue mountains right on the border there. What you'll generally find normally is that one part will be a different color from the other. But it isn't always the same. Right, so let's go down here first, and we're going to look at this part first. So this was the part that was showing up as turquoise, I think? I think it was this one that was turquoise. Those are rocks. This isn't a dud planet, is it? There's a part of me saying, you know what, this might be a really one of those planets where just nothing is there and you're looking around forever. But I've learned very quickly that if you're looking around for more than a couple of minutes, it's not there. So for example here, I'm dropping in, I'm running that circle at the end of the nose just over things that I think could be something, because it flashes if they are. But nothing's flashing. So let's go this way, away from the mountains. I can't believe how dark it is on this planet. So the worst. This is the worst of the planets I've actually been on. Seriously. There's nothing flashing. I think it's a dud planet. I'm going to be honest with you. We've landed in 3 different spots, and all we've found so far is the bacterium, and nothing else is showing up. Now I don't know if there's some cases where specifically like it doesn't load in, but I don't believe it. This game's quite simplistic. There's certain things that just repeat way too much for them to be a coincidence, you know. If these are rocks here, absolutely nothing's growing. So we'll have to move on to a different planet. Yeah, there's nothing growing. These are all rocks. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to bite the bullet. It's a real shame. I did find the tussock, but everything else... This is an area of fungoida and there's nothing. So, and cactoida wasn't even showing. And stratum, to be honest with you, even though it's one of the most expensive ones, it's okay, B3. It is when it appears, it appears. It is everywhere. Like I always laugh because I end up like I always land in some place. I land at the edge of the crater. And I'm always like looking around for it, and I finally get my 3 things, and then I go into the crate and I'm like, it's literally growing everywhere. What's happened to the chat? Why is nobody talking? Right, okay. So we're gonna go to the next planet. Okay, we'll leave it like this for a second. It's a bit of a disappointing planet, but it happens. I don't think it's happened for a while. I think it happened the other day when I was on one planet. I actually found, I think it was 4 out of 6, but something discus. I never remember that. It might be Osseous discus or something. Just wouldn't show up anywhere. And I know I was in the correct area because I found it before on other planets. So it was on like in a gulch type situation. But it was the only one that grew, and it's one of the things I was saying earlier is that I'm still a bit off about the stuff that grows in gulches or appears in gulches. Because in the other places I've seen stuff growing in gulches, there's always like 3 or 4 things in there. I've never actually seen it with like 1. But yeah, that was a difficult one to find. I tell you what though, Mike, I got this resin vape and it knocks your socks off. And there's I hardly use it. No, I should phrase it. I've hardly used it. But it knocks your socks off every time. It's a vape one. Right, here we go. We'll try this one. Hopefully this planet hits harder. Actually, I didn't look at the Elite Observatory. Okay, so it's just... It says there's all surface materials and systems, so I do have to look into that. Because there's going to be a lot of times when I need surface materials, I'm sure. I don't use Jumponium as often as I thought I would, though. But having said that, I am at the top of the Milky Way, so I have to be careful. Right, okay, so we're going to scan the planet. Do a surface scan. And it is 4 probes. So we shall go... I don't actually know how to do this. This would actually be like PAM. And then this side would be the regular. Right? And then this side would be halfway up. So it would be like there. And then this one would be right on the line. If I'm thinking it right. I used to play pool. Oh yeah, 81%. I've still got 2 things there. Oh no, that didn't do anything. Well, it did. It got 4%. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's have a look what we've got. Bacterium, Fungoida, Fruitaceae, and Tussock. Okay, I love how they all just covers the planet. So, Fungoida and Fruitaceae grow in the same area, so absolutely 100% we're going to aim for those areas. So, we're going to go down. Because if we aim for those areas, the others are planet-wide, so there's a very, very good chance we'll find them down here. And if we don't, we just move area. But I always find that by... normally by like a certain percentage chance you're going to find them. So I can see already we've got a specific dark blue and a light blue. So I'm going to be very careful where I land here, because I have a feeling that the 2 colours are going to be really important on this planet. Like, I have a feeling they're going to be super important. So I'm just going to make sure we cover both bases. The reason I say that is because the blue appeared much higher than it normally does. So I'm just looking at what we've got here. It all looks very, very similar. So I'm going to bring us down somewhere around here, right on the border. Borderline. But you can see it looks different. That area looks completely different than here. And I think I've got my night vision on. But even without my night vision, that looks different. This is mountainous. What are we on? 16G. You always miss a beat coming to the mountains. It's not like real life. The most interesting stuff you find in the mountains in real life. In this game, the mountains are in general, they're like a wilderness. But we can always go down to the flatlands. I'm gonna come down a bit close just to see if we can get anything to pop in. To make sure I'm not I just want to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong. Like scanning the wrong place or looking in the wrong area, but I'm not. Oh, hang on, what's that? Yep, that's something. We've got the flashy flash, so at least seeing something coming. Now, this is the big problem. Can we get bloody landed? Oh, for God's sake, come on. I can't do this anymore. I can either land or I can't. You're gonna have to help me out here because can't do anything. This is really annoying. Really annoying. Come on, you can do this. There we go. Found something. I always find you just play around with it enough and you're gonna find it. There you go. Wise words from the Swiftie. Is nobody liking it? Disgusting. I'm gonna call Jeremy Kyle. Right, okay. So this is Tussock thingamajig. I've forgotten the name of this one. It's semi-valuable. Oh, where are we? It's not Tussock, it's Fretescia, sorry, and it is the semi-valuable one. I just got the name wrong. The semi-valuable one, and it's like 1618 or something. But unfortunately, let's go down here where it's a little flatter. Unfortunately,
Leaving clonal colony range of Frutexa Medica.
Yep. Frutexa. Unfortunately, I don't think it grows generally in this area, so I have a feel I'm gonna have a really hard time finding it. I seem to have came across it completely by accident, and that's the truth. If it was ripe here, I'm just looking on the right there, but I can't tell if it's a rock. It's a rock. It's normally a rock. Holy. I nearly let out a serious expletive there because I thought this is a nightmare. Yeah, I was saying that it doesn't grow. There it is. Okay. So we've got 2. Oh, there we go. I might have to like look for it on foot. But where are we? No, never mind. Blah blah blah. Oh, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, it's terrible. Yeah, there we go. No, I need to go left. Come on. Come on, you can do this. Don't be a douche. Right, okay. I'm gonna try and get a parking spot here, but it doesn't want to do it, does it? Do you? I swear to God, I've had to check for my landing gear 3 or 4 times because I'm like, wait, right, okay. We can land here. Come on, this is stupid. We can land here. There's like loads of space. Right, okay. We can't land here. That's a shame, because I thought maybe we'd found a good second batch. Oh, that's different, whatever that is, but we can have a look over there. At least I think it's different. Oh, actually it might not be. It might not be. But that means I have to stay on the rock. Jeez Louise, there must be somewhere. I honestly have to keep checking that my landing gear's down, because nothing shows as landable. But I've got like, here is totally landable. This is ridiculous. Now, Marshall would probably say, well, it's unlandable because of the terrain, because of the angle of the terrain, but this terrain is flat. Right, okay. Go back. This isn't gonna work though. This better be worth a lot of money. Right, okay. So let's see where we get here. Get out. Right, okay. Let me disembark. What Mike say? Hey Joe, how's it going? Sorry I didn't see you for a second there, but as you can see I was having a mental breakdown trying to land in a mountain. And now I can't. Oh, it was back up the hill, but now I don't know where up the hill it was. And I don't know if we've got the... I don't know if we've got the boost to back up our bullshit. Right, okay, I'll just run up. Come on, boosty boosty! Oh, this isn't the same though, this feels like cheating. Right. Right, okay, so let's have a look. Oh, we're actually... Oh no, we're able to climb up. So, if I landed down there, that grass stuff is somewhere here. But we might have to go up the other rock face. I'm dead serious. Doesn't seem to want to show it. But I don't want to run all the way up here, only to have it not drop in. This is a nightmare. This is Nightmare Planet. What time are we on? 22:28. Okay. I'm just it's just a plan for my. Oh, there we go. There it is. There's the stuff. I don't even know if it was over there, but oh, because there's some up here as well. But I think the distance on it is too much. Like, I think the distance on it's... I don't know, by the way, just so you know. Okay, so we can't. So we're going to go all the way over there. I'm going to just take it where I can. But as you can see, it's like you can... It's the sad part about being in the cockpit of the ship sometimes, is that it doesn't give you a good view. When you get on foot, you really see how beautiful this game is. If I was to look out to the right now, I can feel how far and deep that is, like how different that land level is. Like everything, I've always said that this really does sometimes when you're playing this game. It does feel like you're on a mountain, and there's no other game that I've ever had that feeling from. I had it close with what's it called? Stranded. Oh, that thing with Norman Reedus in it. Something Stranded. Death Stranding. That was it. I felt it with Death Stranding. But in defense, it actually didn't end up being that the mountains, it was a faux feeling, and it had obviously been programmed like that, but it was cool. It felt like you were in the mountains, but it didn't feel mountainous. I think that's the best way I can phrase it. I don't think there's another way I can phrase it. Like, this plateau down there looks huge. Like, it dwarfs where you are now, and that's what I like about it. It gives that feeling of grandiose. I love it. So we got the second one. I didn't know if we were going to get it. I thought it might be too close, but apparently not. So we actually only need one more. Where the hell we're going to find it, I don't know. Because it's not... Like, you look at how big this crater is and how small my ship is, and yet I couldn't find a landing spot. You're kidding me, come on. Like, I don't know if that's just something they got wrong when they were programming it. I don't know if they got the numbers wrong or something, but it's so weird. This is huge. There's an all number of parking spaces here. No, I'm not drunk. I was asking about the UFC thing, Elsgar. What was that all about? You said until UFC. Did you go to one of the events? No spoilers, by the way, because I was saying earlier, I watch UFC, so I don't. I know I have the fight downloaded. I just haven't watched it yet. So we only need one more of this. That'll be 3 on the planet then, I think. Or is it the first one on this planet? I actually don't know where I am. It's the first one on this planet. Jeez Louise. This isn't even... These aren't even going to be that good. I think we've got like a dud system, but I don't want to give up on it yet. I don't want to say it's dud if it's actually just that I have to be slightly more patient on this one. You know? There we go. I thought we might find them somewhere like this, you know. I don't know why, but there was this part of my brain going, you know what, find somewhere that's flat but not flat. Look, again, can't find a landing spot for love nor money. Wait, don't touch anything, go back. Go back, back. There we go. There's a spot. Okay, back to the left. There we go. We're not going to mess about here because that's our third. Scan. So don't want to mess anything about here. Come on. Some of these touchdowns are so finicky. You really have to... It's like precision. See that? Like, you can hear it touching the ground, you just can't get it into... There we go. There we go. But yeah, it's difficult. Oh, right, okay, I get you now, okay. Yeah, but did it? Because one's fake and the other one isn't. Like, you don't want to piss off a wrestler by saying it's fake, because obviously it's not fake, but... And I'm going to be honest with you, there's some wrestlers who are amazing, because Ric Flair had me believing. Oh, he had me believing he was the bad guy. Like, if you take the sexual assault and stuff away... He still is. Oh shit, that was on... Hang on a minute. That could not have possibly been the second one. I took 2 at the last site. What the hell? Right, I'm not going to complain. This happened once before, and I don't know why. I took 2 at the last site because I took the first one, and the second one I was surprised was in the range. So this would have made this one the third. So I'm a little perplexed, but you know what? I don't care. We'll just travel on slowly until another one comes into bloom. Actually, I need to slow down because sometimes if you just slow down, it pops in. This fungoida one's so strange though. I kind of haven't seen anything that that regulates it. What I mean by that is like a type of rock formation or something where you just see more of it. Like I always think like here where it's flat but rocky. This is where I found it previously, but now we're here. Nothing. Let's have a look in here. I'm really worried that I'm not going to find any more. You know, like when you're going in the wrong direction, but your sat nav's telling you keep going, and you're like, I'm getting deeper. Okay, there we go. Okay, but you get what I mean, don't you? Okay, there's a couple. Okay, there we go. No. Okay, well, at least we get it. Oh, Joe, what were you looking for? Farming? A weapons test it. Oh. It's a shame I'm not in the bubble. I'd have traded you. I think I've got a few. Weapons test data. Do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you, but you'd have to tinker about. I'm pretty sure weapons test data appears as mission rewards. But I wouldn't be able to tell you what systems it appears in. I'm thinking either like boom, or it would either be, it'd like be two ends of the scale. So it'd either be that it appears in boom or it appears in infrastructure failure. Right, let's get the pleb out of here. So we've got two more to find. We've got three more to find. Bacterium, Photetia, and Photetia is probably somewhere on here. I found one at the very beginning of the landing, but now I haven't found anything, so sod that. We'll have a look down here for other stuff. There you go, we got bacteria straight away. Straight off the bat. We'll see the other stuff, because sometimes you have to just get off the ship and scan something. Yeah, there's something else appeared here. So I'm guessing this is the tussock? Is it tussock? Yeah, tussock cilantro or whatever it's called. So I might do this first because I think it's less distance. Tussock cultro, so that will be 120 meters, I think. So let's see how we get on, because this looks like a big field of it here. And when you get big fields of it, that's always good news. This stretches, I think. We're at 97. I think we're going to do this for 320. I'm going to stay on the ground because I feel like... What's the distance? 200. And what are we on? 138. Oh, it's ended. No, can't do it, can we? Oh. That broke my heart. Well, we'll see if there's anything else.
Clonal colony range of tussock cultro.
Oh yeah, I know now. Right, okay, so there's bacterium here, but I'm not seeing any more tussock, unfortunately. So I'm going to keep running. Should have got the SRV in this flat area, to be honest. But maybe we'll come across some tussock. I'm telling you what, this is the worst system I think I've ever been into for how stuff pops in. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't particularly hate it. Because I don't mind spending a little time to get the money. I just don't like wasting my time. We got loads of tussock here. This is good. We might get the 300 meters on this one, and I think we've got 300 meters. We're going to get that bacteria really, really easy as well. Right, so we'll go. I don't want the tussock to end. Right, okay. I think that's where it ends. Okay, so because we could get. Well, we will get the third here. I'm sure of it. And then we'll go on to the bacteria. So we're just gonna head on over this direction. I really hope we get it actually, because I can see a ton of bacteria around here, but I don't think we'd have to go too far either. This tussock field is like, it's ginormous. Okay. See it? Look, it ends here. So that'll be our third.
Range of tussock cultro.
Right, okay, so now we want the bacterium. Now I'm not sure of the distance on this, so I'm just going to go back and get this one because it'll be the easiest. No, it won't. That one will be. This one will be the easiest one to get. Oh, more tussock. Okay. Alright, looks like that. Oh! I've got to do it. Hang on, no, what is the bacterium distance? It'll be 500, won't it? Actually, no. Don't do it on the bacterium, just scan it. We'll be better off in the ship for this. If there's one near the ship, I'll scan that as well because I am... Actually, the ship might be... I think the ship might be like 400 meters or something. I really hope it is full distance. There is a bacteria deposit next to it. $315. I don't know if that's 200 meters, you know. I don't think this game measures distance very well, by the way. Pretty sure this is 500 meters. You can see there's a couple of bacterium things here, so that's why I said like I wasn't too bothered. But I don't think... Oh, we have! Wow! So we get the second scan here, which is good because I didn't expect it, so... Oh, sorry, Joe, I wasn't paying attention. I'm out in the black at the moment, mate. Let me just check, though. Because you might be able to fast jump to me and I can sell it on the hangar. Just give me a second. What was it? Weapons data? Where is it? It's here somewhere. I know it is. Okay, it's somewhere here, isn't it? Weapon data. Was it weapon data? Loads of schematics. If you were able to fast jump. Oh no, I've only got one. I'm sorry. I really thought I had more. But I know I got them from mission boards. Oh, I feel like I've just tickled the end of your dick now. Right, just give us a second, people. I just need to nip to the loo. Sorry, Joe. I thought I had more. But it wasn't for the not having them. I think I traded them. Right, I'm back. Just give us a second. I wanted to search something. Can't believe I haven't been paying attention to all the messages, but there's... Right, okay, so, bloody... Where have I put the glasses now? There. I get my sight back tomorrow. Right. So... Where's my thing for weapon test data? Right, okay, so weapon test data, Joe, even though I'm a bit late getting round to it, I do apologise. You find it in, I think you find it in like hub places. Sorry, not hub places. Yeah, hub places. It's the ones that have the most data ports. So you're going to find it on most of the data ports, but I'm not sure if I found a lot of them on crashed satellites. But I don't want to say that I did, because crashed satellites they're very specific for one of the datas, and then you can sometimes find others as well. Right, I've forgotten what I'm doing now. Well, Swifty, you can remind yourself. Okay, so we've got 2 bacterium, we need a third, okay. And then we need Frutetia. God knows where that is. I'm gonna go, because that looks like... No, that's a brick. You fucking bastard. Right, pardon my French, but I just got annoyed at the game there. I don't often get annoyed like that. But I don't like being tricked. Right, okay. Come on. This is what I mean. This game sometimes, like, it just plays games. Like, it loads it in, and then you have to travel around to get the next one to load in. And I don't know if you even have to do anything, in all truthfulness. Like, I don't know if you have to change direction or you just, you know, maybe go up a bit, down a bit, and there you go. See, I went up a bit and it comes straight in, pops straight in. So I'm not sure how all of that works, but you can hope. We got down. So we only have one thing remaining now. This is like the primordial soup, isn't it? I used to not like collecting it, and now I'm like, yeah, no, but I have to collect that because it shows where the life on the planet's gonna start. But it's cool. Right, so I think we've got one more thing to collect on this planet, and that would be Frutetia. But we haven't found it in the 3 different areas, so I'm like, I don't think we're gonna find it. So I think it's better to just get on with the next planet. So and because that took so long, I think I'm actually going to jump the carrier. Wait, what time is it? Yeah, I'm going to jump the carrier out of safety. I can always jump back for it, but I'm going to jump it out of safety just in case. Now, I've only got 367 tritium left, but I've got plenty hidden in the cargo. I do have a limit, though. Oh, where am I? Why is it not showing where I am? Normally it shows where you are, no? Let's just see if I can find it here. No, it's not going to show it, is it? Speedy Gonzalez. No, it only shows the ones you're not using. Dang it. Well, I'm going to just jump it. I'll jump it to there. We can always fast jump. It's not like... You should be my lucky star. Hang on. Right. Current system, bear through a DI. Right, so we've cancelled it. Right, okay. So current system, Thua DIM 10. Thua DIM 10. Right, okay. Right, so no, because that's the system of right, so we're in Thua C14. Thua C14. Grapes. Right, I don't understand why it's not showing the star. That's why I have the problem. Oh, come on. Oh, hang on. 17. Right, 17. Oh. So we need to go 14. 17. Oh. I can't remember how many systems I actually jumped. Right, okay. So, let's see what we've got now, because we might as well... can't do that one, so we'll go to this one, and that is B4. So B4. There we go. 204 light seconds. Let's see if we get better on this planet, but I have a feeling this system is a bit of a poop shoot. Right, let me have a quick look at the chat, because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, sugarkins. Right, let's try again. But to be honest with you, if I stream for another hour and then I stop, I'll do another stream on Thursday. just because I kind of quite fancy it. I don't want this exploration to be forever. Literally, I was thinking like 1, maybe 2 weeks maximum, come back to the bubble and do what I'm going to do there. I was thinking of trying to go to Colonia, but I wouldn't have the time. And it has actually, this has taught me that when I go out into the black, I'm going to go away from anywhere that has humans, and I'm going to go slowly once I get out of human space, because I can make more than enough money. But I just want some rules in place for myself to make it a little bit more interesting. Okay, so if it's a miss there, okay, so we go half, and then on this side we would go on the line, and then if we go half, so probably there, on this side we'll go on the line. That should maybe give us 100%. Having said that, these are first discovered and first mapped, so we don't have to worry too much, I don't think. Oh, we've missed it by 1%. Let's have a look. Where have we gone wrong? So would that be... that would... yeah. I thought that shot was wrong when I took it, you know. So that should grab it. 1% I was off. But to be honest with you, the first map, it's like... I don't know. It's not a lot. B4. I do need to be very careful for, let's look what we've got. Bacterium and tussock. Very, very similar. Bacteriostratum. Tussock. Okay. So we've got that place. Okay. Right, okay. So I know what I'm doing now. Yeah, I see the spot. So let's do that. I just had a thought there, and I'm just trying to process what I was thinking, because I don't want to lose out on anything. Nope, okay. I've double checked. And no, I'm not missed out on anything. So we're going to head for a spot, and we might be able to get everything here. All 5 things. Now, that doesn't happen a lot. I've only had it happen in one other planet where all 5 were in exactly the same spot. But I think we might just have that on this planet. Maybe not. I'm not going to put all my cards on the table though. I just have a feeling that we're gonna have a good spot. But the other 2 planets in the systems were pretty much duds. So I'm just wondering if actually that this planet's just going to be a complete dud as well. Well, power of positive thinking, Swifty. Yeah, we'll give it a whirl. There's also a place at my 2 o'clock position which looks slightly more turquoise than here, but that might just be my head like messing around with me. Okay, so these 2 parts of the land are very distinctly different, so I don't need to worry too much. I don't know if that's in a crater or just, yeah, it's a flat land. This makes the game a lot easier to see when it does that thing, because you can have a look down and say, okay, I'm looking for those 3 pointers, and then when you look at them, sometimes you're like, oh yeah. The problem is for me is remembering the 3rd point of reference, because by the time you get down to the ground, you can't see the other 2, so you have to kind of come to the fruition of the idea you had of where something was going to be. see what we have luck with here. If we have luck with anything here. Yep, we've got something or other. I'm hoping this is the good one. It's a stratum something. So we'll have a look. Now this one's very particular because if it has a particular marking to it, it's really expensive. Otherwise, I think it's worth around between 1.6 and 2 point something. I can't remember now. I'm more concerned because I can't seem to get landed. There we go. I'm more concerned because I can't get landed. Oh yes, the concern. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh, I can't feel my mouth. See what we've got. Don't remember where the thing was. There it is. There's actually another bacteria over there as well, but we're not on the bacteria yet. We're on this one. This looks really positive. I think this is the expensive one. In fact, I'll have to check the exploration buddy. But it's Stratum Tectonicus, I'm sure. 1 second. Stratum Tectonicus, yep, that's the one that's worth 20 million. So I think with the first discovery I get like 80 to 100 million, I can't remember. Woo! Get the champagne rush! So we'll have to keep an eye out for the other bacterium as well. I've seen patches because it's actually quite good to spot on this land, but the Stratum Tectonicus, I think that's 500 meters, and the other bacterium would be 500 meters. I think all bacteriums are, and that makes it a bit more difficult. So what I'm going to try, and God loves a tryer, is to go all the way down here. Okay, yeah, that might be good. The idea might be working. And then once I've done this, the idea would be to go back.
Leaving clonal colony range of
Yeah, so it should say leaving clonal colony because I must be way over it. I'm just going to check actually. It's not 515. Get out of town. That wasn't 515 meters. That was like a mile.
Entering clonal colony range of Stratum Tectonicus.
I'm not entering. This is not a discussion. Right. Exiting. Please say. Yeah, well, it's green.
Colony range of Stratum
If the light's
Tectonicus.
green, the trap is clean. This has actually really made my day now because that other planet just dived out on us and we didn't get anything. But to land here and literally have the first thing be the most expensive, it's a good feeling. It's a good day. We're gonna have to work on this. I have to. So I'm gonna tell you something, right? I'm very, very quickly kind of losing my eyesight, unfortunately, over time, and I'm now getting to the point where I need glasses more. But I'm trying not to wear the glasses until I really need them because I just don't want to lose my eyesight quicker, and it's actually quite hard with my current setup to read the chat and stuff like that. I have to lean over, so I have to change the setup this week. I think before I stream again. Alright, Mike, good to see you. I hope you didn't miss it. I do apologise if I missed you, Mike, but you might see it back. You might look back, but then again, you're not Copernicus, so you probably don't think you're the centre of the universe. I don't know why I kind of thought you would. I'm overthinking things. Don't overthink things. Okay. Right, let's move on. So I remembered to go to the left. Now there's actually some of it is down on that rock by the looks of it, which you don't often see. You really actually don't. You very rarely see stratum diplodocus growing on rock. Marshall will back me up, but he's not here. But I honestly, I never see it growing on rock. Never. Never ever, never ever, never ever. Come on, where's the blue? There we go. Okay, we should get it to us down here. Did Mike send the message? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think he did. I think he saw it. Right. Holy camoli shamoli, where the heck is this? So, I landed around it. Okay. Is it that one? That piece? There's some over there. I'm getting the hang of my boosting now, even on different G planets. It's really cool when you do something just repetitive over and over again. It's crazy how... Oh, there's a tussock. There's a tussock type thing here. We don't have this one, so I'll see what this is. Didn't expect this. We've actually got that bacterium around as well. The only thing is, this is really, really... yeah, it's really short, and it's going to be incredibly difficult to know where it is and where it isn't. Oh no, camoli. I don't know what this is. I have to check it. Actually, it is a tussock albata, and it's actually a really good tussock. Oh, we're gonna have to go for a walk, I think, and see if we can find it. It's a good tussock. It's oh, I don't know, 3.4 or 3.6 million. So times 4 or 5. Yeah, it's worth finding. Oh, I don't feel I don't feel like I'm finding it here. There's something to me just going, yeah.
Total colony range of tussock albata.
You'd have found tussock by now if it was around. Tussock doesn't hide. Tussock's like, you land, you don't see it, but then you do see it, and it's everywhere, you know. That's tussock. Ah, I'm gonna die. And I'm not seeing it anywhere now. That's disappointing. Oh! Speak of the devil. No, no. Is it there or not? No. Oh, crepes. I thought that loaded in. There is some over there though. I've just seen it, so... And it's quite a big field of it by the look. But far too little too late. I've been running for about 5 hours here. Right, this is the difficult one because I actually don't know where to go now because I wasn't looking for tussock when I landed. And now I'm completely confused as to where I'm going to find more of it. Maybe if I blot down here, my brain's thinking just run the line. It might pop up. Oh, did it pop in? No, it didn't, did it? Oh my god, it was the rock. I got so excited, I really thought it dropped in there. And it was the green on this rock. Like, this is our last opportunity for Tussock, I think. Ah, come on. Drop it in. Don't be a dick. I ran all the way home, do to say sorry. Where's the Tussock? Oh god, it's not gonna load anymore in, is it? Oh, I'm in hell. And I'm seeing the other bacteria everywhere now. And I'm like, I could have got that, you bar steward. No! Come on. There it is. Okay, I've spotted it. Okay. We've got some Tussock. Thanks for moly coly. No? No! No! Oh, these are rocks. I thought the way they were sticking up, I thought it was Tussock. Oh no! Alright, so now my eyes are failing me in more than one way. Oh, this is hell of a stick, this. I'm a bit angry now. This game's not been my friend tonight in this stream. Oh, it really hasn't. It's been against me since the beginning. But, like, it's not even showing any Tussock now. That's why I'm doing some on foot, some in the air, because sometimes it just takes that to load it in, you know? But it just doesn't want to show me anything. Come on. You don't have to be like that. Holy camoli. This system, how long have I been here for? Like, in this system, the whole thing's like screwy. I swear I've scanned like 100 systems and I haven't had the problems that I've dropped in on this stream. And I don't want to go over there because the ground's very different from over here. And we want that. We want Tussock. Oh, for frick's sake. This is killing me. But again, the views are beautiful. That's the thing I do sometimes. You know me, I walk in the mountains. This really does feel like you're in... There's something about it. If this was in VR, this would be unbelievable. I can't imagine.
Range of Tussock albata.
I can't imagine what it would be like in VR. This, because everything here has depth. I was saying this before. Like, it's just the mountainous places feel mountainous. It's strange. It doesn't just feel like you're in the mountains, it feels mountainous. So when I say feels like you're in the mountains, that's more with the vegetation and things like specific. But when I say mountainous, I mean more like the perspective of everything feels stronger, higher, deeper. You know? Oh, please load in some Tussock. I'm seeing loads of this blooming this bacteria. I'm seeing it everywhere, and oh, I think some Tussock just loaded it. Did it? No, it didn't. Oh yeah, okay. I think that yes, I think it's there, and we already have the other one. Just check stratum. Yes, so it's the bacteria one we're going after now. We've still got loads of places to scan here. Right, there's a Tussock, but was it somewhere else? There. Huh? Yes. Right, okay, so this one. We've got the Tectonicus. But this one over here, we haven't. And I'm not sure which one this one is. I like this one actually, and I should remember it because I feel like when bacteria is forming in the primordial soup on a planet, this is the pinnacle of it before it starts going into something else. Like in others, when you look at them, there's like strands or slight connections, but this just looks like a total soup. But I can't remember. I can't remember if it's like literally worth nothing, or whether it's worth like 3 million. But my brain says it's worth nothing. But it doesn't drop in as much as it has in this specific area. Like I've actually noted it whenever I've been moving around. I'm like, oh, it pops in more than I thought. So you can hope if I kind of go out to a point here. If I can get it here, it'd be great, but I can see some more popping in. So this is 290. There's no way that's only 293 meters. No way.
Leaving clonal colony range of bacterium morages.
Oh, is that it? No. Yeah, but we're completely out of it now. Right, I'll slow down here because I'm going to try and get it to pop in. It should pop in on this this terrain here. But I have a feeling this game's just fucking with me tonight. So, hey, you fucking brainiac. Right, let's have a look. It should be popping in. There's one. Okay, I knew I wasn't going crazy. I'm not crazy. However, being in space for so long, you sometimes wonder. Right, we need to actually look for it. I think it's, if I roll off to the right, it should be there. What's the chat saying? Anything? Just Joseph saying goodbye to Mikey. Right, okay, right. Cripes on a stick. Let me get myself, pull myself together here. I'm scanning for something, but I have no idea what we're scanning for here because... Oh yeah, it was the bacteria. There it is, the primordial soup. There we go. It's a pity it's not animated to bubble and whatnot. That would be so cool. I did catch my shadow before, and I do like the way the body flies around. The legs are really cool, but I think when you see your shadow is completely different from when you see another commander, because I don't remember Malcolm's legs dangling around like... You should have been. It's an argument with a cat. I don't remember Malcolm's legs doing that when he was flying around the command center. Where are we?
Colony range of bacterium morages.
Oh, yep. Did we hit straight on the back? I think we did. Wow. Never expected that. I really didn't. I was like, did we really hit that on the nail on the head? And it's like, yay. Release them back. And this should be our third one now. Unless it's like that one earlier where it just didn't count anything. Okay, there we go. That's what it is. So, third one. Give us something. On this planet, Aloida and Frutetia is still missing so far. I think it was Aloida. I know it was Frutetia. Is it Aloida? Yeah, I think it was. So we're gonna have to go back up, I think, to find the landing spot. But we haven't come across any of them. I love it how everything you're looking, like if you look out my left window there, it's like there's masses of the thing is Tectonica. There's masses of it, like always. It's everywhere. Once you've found it, it's everywhere. It's really annoying, but it's funny. I don't hate it. It's just well, it's parts of the game. When we get to about 30 kilometers, we'll pull back. Okay, we'll pull back here, and then when it slows down, it's Frutetia and Aloida, so Frutetia. No, we need to go Aloida. Okay, and then we're gonna come back down. Oh, we're going to look for a good spot, so this feels good over here. And then once we get closer, we'll have a closer look and see if we see anything interesting. Sometimes it's hard, and especially as my vision's not so good tonight. I can spot a couple of turquoise spots. But until you get up close, you just can't. Right, okay, so fingers crossed, we've got something here. It's a very rocky region, but it was one of the best spots for it, and it was showing up, so I am supposing there's gonna be something down here. I don't know if it's everything we want or everything we dreamed of, but we're gonna have a look. Oh, yep, something's popped up straight away. Don't know what it is, but we'll see in a second. But it popped out straight away. Oh, no, it's a rock. That's a rock, that's nothing special. I hope this game wasn't designed that way. Those are just rocks. Did I get a flash? Oh no, oh no. Okay. Dig it. Oh, good lord. Come on. Nope. So this system's just a batty system. I'm more worried because I haven't seen anything from my thingy jumping. Right. Why haven't I seen anything of my carrier jumping? Because I did set it to jump. No route. Okay, so I'm bloody sure it jumped off. Right, let's look where it is. It's still behind me. Let's look for fastest route. Four jumps. How the heck am I going back? 4 jumps. I think I came here in 4 jumps. Right, okay. Well, whatever. We'll work it out as we follow workman's comp against the company because we're getting dropped on planets where our systems aren't working properly. We'll get our money back. Sorry, hang on a second, Malcolm. I think the whiskey went to my head earlier and I hardly had any. So, been listening to Spice Melvin audiobooks. Oh, I love oh, I miss Joe Soapcoin as well. And Malcolm, yeah, I loved him. You know, he went into the thing about Spike. What I love about Spike Milligan is he went to do Room 101 with the BBC. Do you remember Room 101 where he threw all the things in Room 101 that he didn't like? And he threw his own house in because he thought it was hideous. And I'm just like, that just encapsulates Spike Milligan to me. The guy was great. So was Harry Seacombe. Like, Harry Seacombe, considering you only think of him about songs of praise, but you realise like how funny he was. Oh my good lord. Like, it's only as I got older that I really like truly appreciate the great comedians. Like, you just, it's, I don't know, it's not about comedians. I have a lot of respect for comedians. I love comedy. It's one of my favourite pastimes. And I just think comedians have an amazing talent. Just an amazing talent. I'm envious I never tried it. I used to look like a mad stand-up connoisseur. Like, lived in Leeds for what, 4 or 5 years, and just got really into the comedy scene. And it was when the comedy scene hit its height as well. Like when Peter Kay started doing stadiums and whatnot. And I just met so many really good comedians, and some who went on to be like super famous, and some of them who were kind of good but just never quite got there. It's just one of those professions I've always respected. So what was it? 3, 4, so that if it was 4 jumps, this would be jump number 2, I think. No, we had 2 non-systems, so this might actually be jump number 3, because we jumped from the planet, then I think we had 2 non-systems. Oh, cripes. Yes, I'm right. It's not often correct. No, I'm like, sometimes I lose track of the jumps. Right, okay. Slow down, see what we get on the scan. Looks like we've got a pretty thick system here, so with a fair few gas giants, so I think there might be 4 or 5 in here. But there's only 16 planets though, so I don't know. And I'm still like, I still have to scan everything. Because I get money for this as well. That's the crazy part. Like, yeah, let's get the asteroid belt out of the way because that just shits on everybody's parade. That one. Right, another gas giant. It's just one, so there's another one somewhere. Cat, don't start. I'm not ready. Get out. One there. I don't think we're going to have any success in this system though. As much as I'd like to see it.
Found on icy body 1D. Possible occurrence of valuable species electric radiation predicted on icy body 1D.
I might have to stream longer than I thought I was going to. I don't want to leave on that last system. Like, that's bothered me. It's eaten into me, that last system. Because it would have been a good stream, and when we first like scanned them, I was like, oh, all right, we've got a really good chance for something interesting here. And then it's like, no, screw you and your stream, Swifty. You've been hammering it for days. You've been doing well, but no, for tonight, up yours. Right, okay, let's see what. So it'll be an icy body. That's not good. Right, we'll go down. The reason we're gonna go down is I'm just hopeful. But what is it? Was it 1D? Did it say? Oh, it's close as well, so it's alright. It's still quite away actually, but it is close. So the odds are not great for something special, but there's a 1 in 4 chance. And we've got 2 chances. So it's a bit of a lottery, but the odds aren't as good as they seem on that one. So I just have to suck it up. But if we hit good, we hit good, so that's why I'm thinking it's worth checking out. And hopefully both things will be in the same spot. If they're in separate spots, that's probably going to be very depressing. I say depressing because they'll be the shittest ones in the hardest to reach places, but I'd know that quite quickly anyway. I just have a feeling. Okay, so we'll pull back a little bit, so we're not going so fast. Now that we've got separation, so this might only be a 2 probe planet, this one. Take or leave it, only please believe. What song was that? Never gonna be respectable. Oh, why is this song coming to my head? I don't think I've heard that song for 9 on 30 odd years. Right. Concentrate on where we're going, Swifty. Respectable. I can't get this song out of my head. It's still my... Oh my good lord. I'm not going to get my sanity back. Looks like we're on the sunny side here. But it's an ice planet, and I hate ice planets. I really hate ice planets. And sometimes I actually really like them. They can be the prettiest sometimes. I don't know, there's something about it, but they can. But there's just other times they're right pain in the ass. Right, halfway, so there. And then here would be on the line. And then here, alright, we'll do on the line. Don't do it, cat. Oh, I can't control it. Okay, on the line. And then here would be halfway. There we go. Get out. Hey, out. Go over. I'll tell you when I'm ready. I'll tell you when I'm ready. Get out. Right. So, is this my back one or the front one? Oh, we've done it. Okay. Let me just check the surface scan to see if it's narrowed anything down. Yes, it has. And they're all crapola. Okay. So, the laws of averages are that. It's crapola. So, we're going to jump. And... well, we might get to land and cash in what we've got. I mean, it's not a bad haul, but I've done better. I wish the couple of hours I played last night I'd been streaming it, because it was actually a good couple of hours and I did really, really well. Today it's a bit... it's not as good. I've hit some real duds. I hit that dud system and it was just so like it had so much going for it that I was like, okay, we're all in the money here. Let's go to the Baron. Where is he? We'll go around the sun. Do you know, there's something as well. This is one of the things that, as crazy as it sounds, because it's a computer game and it's stupid, is that to have somewhere to go at the end of a day when you're doing whatever in the game. I hate like leaving the game with my commander in his cockpit. It doesn't feel right. So having like a place to go to, like the fleet carrier, really does make it feel like there's more going on. And I was just saying the other night with Marshall, like, I think when I go out into the black, it's going to be fully kitted out. I don't want any walkways locked off or anything. I want it to feel a bit vibrant. So I kind of take a sense of the bubble with me. It sounds so fucking stupid, but I know what I mean. Like, I remember the old trips into the black, and it truly felt like you...
Welcome, Commander. Please respect our carrier and flight.
There was nothing... part of me goes safe, but it's like, it isn't safety. There was nothing of home. Yeah, I think that's the best way of putting it. So I always wanted space legs in the ship to fill that void, because I always felt if I could walk around this ship and see a bunk or something like that, that would give me that homely feeling. But because you couldn't do it, you always felt like you were just like really out in the black. But having a fleet carrier, I don't know, it makes it feel a little bit explorative, I think might be the right word. Like, before, it was always like, try and get home safe. There was more danger to it. But the worst thing is that the reward never paid off back then, and yet you did it.
What can we do for you today?
Because of course now you don't even have to go that crazy, and you get like a ton more money. Oh cripes, yeah, we've hardly done anything. We'll be alright though. I have to check my tritium reserves and everything actually at some point. Disembark. Holy camoly, where are we? Right. Okay, so I'm going to go trade this data in and then I'll finish the stream and I'll probably come back on Thursday or Friday night to do another one. If this stream had gone much better money-wise, I might have actually considered heading back to the bubble, but hey, change of shift? No, he's still working. He's been on shift for a long time. And my biologist is Christopher Waltz, so I'm happy about that.
Ah, fellow inquisitive well, let's see what you've got for us.
We're not going to get much. We're going to get what? We're going to get 90 or 120, I'm not sure. Let's see. See what we get. Well, just under 130. It's alright. It's alright. I'm up to 1.5 billion, so I'm happy with that. I feel much more financially sound now than I have done at any other point. So, we landed. Look, it feels, you know, do you know what I mean by homely? There's more people now, so it just feels like there's something here. A touch of humanity, I think it's the correct word. And we can see the core from the window, which is pretty cool. You alright, Baldy? Can I just sit down next to you? Thanks very much. Everybody's all on the tablets. No difference to reality. Okay, people, I think I'm going to have to call it an end to the stream for the night. Just very tired now, and well, I will probably stream on what was I thinking? Either maybe no, it can't be tomorrow night, Thursday or Friday night probably. If not, it'll be around the weekend. But I've really enjoyed it tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like. If you didn't, drop a dislike. See if I care. 97. I didn't mean that to sound so weird. I really did. Alright, 97 people.